As I had shared in the morning, so far both gold, Dow Jones, and Nasdaq, all the three have yielded a good profit as I shared early in the day today. Now, what is going to happen with the US cash session? Whether it is going to bounce back from here, or are we going to see a reversal in Dow Jones and Nasdaq, while the gold has already reversed from precisely the level at 1824. I had told this level early in the day today that it is going to provide a stronger support. So we will see with the help of candlestick charts and indicators. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Do not forget to press the bell icon and stay tuned with the latest update. The next update will be released with the Asia cash session tomorrow. So do watch that also. First we'll look into gold, follow the Nasdaq 100, and in the end we will see Dow Jones. Do listen to it carefully and do watch till the end. Now this is the hourly charts. You can see here the bearish trend has started on the hourly charts. What it is trying to do is to trade with this as resistance here at 1843 and 1845 levels. Be watchful of this, as I have told you today morning also. Be watchful of 1845. Once it trades above 1840, we can expect those levels. Now this is an expanding triangle. On the downside, the bearishness is consistently increasing here. It is trying to achieve the highs here. It is trading outside the Bollinger Bands on the hourly charts. Probably from here it may start to recede again. It may start to drop again. Watch it that yes, it is again trading above 1836. Again, if you see it below 1836, you can expect 1830 and 1824 levels. You can take your positions accordingly. The same levels which I shared early in the day today holds good now also, but be watchful as it is right now in the bullish zone. The oscillator, they are trading bearish but trying to converge. Look at the divergence here, extremely divergent, and the good green sharp candle we have seen here. On the hourly charts, the MACD has crossed over and it is divergent and bullish. The stochastic was near to bottom, it is again shot up to the top there. Similarly, stochastic is overbought here. So RSI has shot up, stochastic is overbought. Now let's see at the 2-hour charts. On the 2-hour charts too, similarly, this is the formation. It is getting the support here. See, this is also at the bottom of the Bollinger Bands. It has got the support. Also, if you look at it, is getting the resistance from the top of the Bollinger Bands in the channel. That is why you should be cautious for 1845. One should be cautious there. Also, if you look at, see, the fresh candle has just started above 1832 level. So rather I will say go short only below 1830 now. I will not say below 1836, but go short only below 1830 and go long above 1845. In between these $15 you should not trade and you should avoid a position there. Oscillator, they are trading bearish but trying to give the greener candles on the red side. If you look at the directional movement, it is white divergent bearish. The MACD has just crossed over on the bullish side. Be watchful of that. This is a long crossover after long, so be watchful of that. RSI looking upwards. Similarly, the stochastic was oversold and now looking upwards from here. And if you look at the 3-hour charts, on the 3-hour chart, it has formed a bit bottom at 1824 and trying to rise. This is the second green candle. I'll be watchful. If it gives a third green candle, it is going to go past 1850 levels. So I'll be watchful there for 1845, then 1850 and 1860 levels. It can form a double top, and in fact this time it can cross beyond those levels. That is also very much possible. See, as I told yesterday and day before, there was a liquidity gap here which it tried to cover and it has completely covered it. Now trying to bounce back. Hence from here either it could form a double top or either it can extend. But since see, this is the top of the Bollinger Bands which is giving it a resistance at 1845, so it may try to restrain for a bit till the bands expand. So I'll be cautious. See, till 1845, see the oscillator, they're trading bearish. However, it has completed the red side of it, now trying to give you the greener candles. The directional movement is looking for a crossover. The MACD is looking for a crossover on the buy side. The RSI looking upwards and the stochastic was oversold, now looking upwards. Similarly, if you look at the 4-hour charts, on the 4-hour charts you can find similarly, see the previous few candles consistently lower lows have been seen. And if you consider the pivot from here, see, this is the 100 period moving average which is provided it a stronger resistance at around 1843. So yes, I will recommend you to go long at 1845, and beyond that one can expect 1852, 1855 and 1858 levels. These levels one should watch out for. Beyond this, yes, it can fly strongly on the upside. Till the time it trades above 1830, one can go long, but below 1830 you have to go short for 1824, 1820 levels. If you look at the oscillator there, oscillator trading on the negative side, trying to give the greener redder candles from there. And if you look at the directional movement, this is bullish here, trying to trade in green, the MACD trying to converge here. Similarly, if you look at the RSI, this is looking upwards, showing some bullishness. Stochastic was oversold, now looking upwards just after the two candles from here. Similarly, if you look at the daily charts, on the daily charts you can find what it has done. See, lower highs here precisely achieved, and only long entry, as I said, once it trades above 1845 you can go long. This is the 20 period moving average, then 1847 levels, and then 1850 levels will come into picture. So see, it may try to cross beyond this zone at 1845, then after that we may find it getting the resistance at 1847, 1850, and beyond that it is definitely going to fly and hit 1858 levels. So you can take your trades accordingly till the time it trades below 1845. I'll not recommend you to take any trade. At the same time, if you see it trading below 1830, there you can go short, and you can again expect it to give a sharp red candle where you can expect 1824, 1820, and below that we may see a sharper drop. The oscillator, they are trading in the negative side. The directional movement is bearish. The MACD is not indicative of anything. RSI looking upwards, stochastic looking downwards. Considering this, one can go long at 1845, but remember, very nearby resistance is 1847 and then 1852 levels. These two levels you have to watch out for. Beyond 1852, it is definitely going to hit 1855, 58 levels, the next resistance zone, and beyond that, if it continues, we may remain long for throughout the week, and we can expect it to rise more. We can expect 1870 and 1880 levels again. Below 1830, yes, you can go short for 1824, and if 1824 is taken, you can expect 1820. Below that, it may try to give you a sharper drop till towards 1815, 1808 and 1800 levels. Take your positions accordingly. Do not trade between 1830 and 1845 levels. Trade accordingly, trade with a stop loss. See, when the first target is very nearby, let's say you enter at 1845, there is 1847 which is nearby, the risk is high that it can try to reverse from any of these levels. So yes, always try to keep a trailing stop loss, or always try to put the stop loss at cost whenever you see your trade is in green. Accordingly, you can save and preserve your capital and make good profits, and slowly your account will be swelling strongly. Trade accordingly. Now let's have a look at Nasdaq 100. See, Nasdaq 100 on the hourly charts, you can find that it is trying to trade in green, and yes, there is a resistance at 11,400. Again, if you see it trading above 11,400, I'll be looking forward to 11,450, and beyond 11,450 there could be a stronger rise till 11,540 and 11,600 levels. Till the time it trades below 11,400, I'll be cautious there with the longs. It may try to drop a little more. Yes, there is a support there at 11,250 levels, very strong support. The oscillator, they are trading in the red, but it is trying to give the greener side of this red bearish move, and probably after that it can try to cross over. Be watchful. It can give you few green candles. The directional movement is bearish, trying to converge. The MACD is on a sell side. It is trying to converge. RSI was oversold. It is trying to rise from here on the hourly charts, and the stochastic is also trying to rise on the hourly charts. Similarly, if you look at the 2-hour charts, see, on the 2-hour charts, it tried to break this 11,300 zone once, which had provided it a stronger support. Now trying to reverse back a bit, retrace back a bit. Look at the flat bottom there. This is the second green candle on the 2-hour charts, leaving a body or leaving a shadow on the upside. We have to be cautious. It can try to reverse any point of time, and once it drops below 11,300, you can expect it to drop more. First target at 11,250, and then below that it can drop more till towards, see, one must observe that it is going to trade outside the Bollinger Bands if it drops below 11,300, and the channels which may try to pull it back again on the upside. So be watchful of that. Even if it tries to drop, it can try to get pulled again on the upside. Now if you look at the oscillator, it is you can see it is crossed over into the sell side, indicating little bearishness. The directional movement is bearish. The MACD has also crossed over. It is trading bearish, trying to converge from here. The RSI near to bottom. The stochastic is oversold, and it is trying to rise from here. Similarly, if you look at the 3-hour charts, on the 3-hour charts, you can see it has tried to cross past this and then now trying to rise. There is a resistance here at 11,400 and 11,440 levels from the 20 period moving average and the 50 period moving average. Beyond 11,400, 420 zone, you can expect it to rise more. 11,500, 550, 600 levels can be seen Also, one must observe that it is trying to give you lower highs. That is what we have seen on the 3-hour charts. Also, one must observe that it is trying to give you lower lows. So yes, we have to be bit watchful here, as it is giving lower highs, it is giving higher lows, it is trying to consolidate here a bit. I'll be watchful of 11250 levels. If it breaks below this, yes, you can remain short further. The oscillator, they are trading bearish. The direction movement is bearish. The MACD has just crossed over and it is trading on the sell side. It is divergent also. The RSI is slightly trying to curve again on the upside. Stochastic is oversold and it is trying to rise from here. Similarly, if you look at the 4-hour charts, on the 4-hour charts, you will observe that it has created a wick out there. It has created a wick here and now trying to drop. So see, unless it breaks past this zone at 11400, you cannot expect it to rise. So once it is beyond 11400, one can expect it to rise. Else below 11350, we can again expect it to drop till towards 11300 levels, creating higher lows. And below that, yes, you can expect 11250 levels also, which may provide a very strong support for the day. From there, the rise can be expected. The oscillator, they are trying to turn in red. The directional movement is bearish. The MACD is trying to converge and cross over for a sell entry, and the RSI trading flat. The stochastic is at bottom, oversold and now trying to rise. If you look at the daily charts, see, this candle and this candle is totally opposite of what we have seen. Previous candle, it has left a stronger wick on the upside, flat bottom, and this time it has left it flat top and the tail on the downside. Probably if it continues to drop, 11250 levels must provide a support, and from there you can again take a long entry. See, it is trying to trade with this, and this is trying to trade in an expanding triangle. Be watchful of that. Till the time it trades above 11300, 11250 levels, I will expect it to bounce back again. The target is going to be 11440 zone, and 11500 levels can also be expected, and beyond 11550 definitely it is going to give you a stronger rise on the upside. The oscillator there trying to give green candles on the bearish zone, and if you look at the directional movement is bearish. MACD is trying to converge, RSI near to bottom, and stochastic trading flat. Considering this, only long entry is above 11400. Beyond that, you can expect 11420, 440, and then 11500 levels should be seen. Beyond 11500, I look forward to 11550, and beyond 11550, there is going to be a sharper rise for 11600, 11710, and 11800 levels. In the coming sessions, we may see it trading to those levels. Similarly, if you see it trading below 11340, go short for 11300. Below 11300, yes, there could be further drop till towards 11250 levels. But remember, I see 11250 giving it a very strong support, and it can try to bounce back again from those levels. If it breaks below 11250, we can expect it to drop till towards 11170 and 11100 levels. Take your positions accordingly, and yes, always trade with a strict stop loss and with the trailing stop loss. Now let's have a look at Dow Jones. US30 on the hourly charts, again showing a reversal. It is trying to drop more. This is what the same formation I had told you, I had shared earlier in the day today, that it is trying to reverse, and again it may try to drop. Probably we'll look forward to 30050 and 30,000 levels. If it drops below 30,000, there could be a further drop. Any rise above 3200, go long there, and rather I will say 3250 is the level which is going to be stronger support. Once it rises beyond 3250, you can expect a sharper rise. Oscillator, they are trying to trade and converge on a bullish side. Directional movement is bearish. MACD is trying to converge. RSI not indicative of anything. Stochastic looking upwards. On the 2-hour charts too, similarly it is trying to give you higher lows probably and higher highs. Basically it is trying to trade within this. The support there at 30,100, 150 levels is going to be strong. I will be watchful of this zone. If it breaks below 3100, we can expect a further fall till towards 30,000, and then below 30,000 you can expect a sharper drop on the downside. Till the time it trades above 30,000, one can expect it to again hit 30,500, 30,600 levels. Oscillator there trying to cross over on the sell side. It is right now on the bullish zone. The MACD is white divergent bearish. If you look at the MACD here, directional movement is bearish. MACD is also white divergent bearish. RSI flat, stochastic looking upwards. Similarly, if you look at the 3-hour charts, on the 3-hour chart, see there is a resistance there on the upside. If you look at this, there is stronger resistance here till 30 3250 levels, and if it rises beyond 3250, yes, you can go long, and beyond that we will be looking forward to 3350 400 levels, and any rise beyond 3400 level, yes, you can stay long for 3500 600 plus level. I'll be looking forward to 3250 levels. If it trades above this, yes, you can stay long. Directional movement bearish. MACD has crossed over on the sell side. RSI trading flat, and if you look at the stochastic, this is oversold. Similarly, if you look at the 4-hour charts, it is trying to give another red candle. There was a higher high that is seen. Probably this time the candle may be of similar size what we have seen. Almost 200 points can be seen. So 3150 to 200, 29 900, 950 levels can be seen if it continues to trade below. Go short below 3100 with the stop loss at 3250 levels. If it trades above 3250, you can expect it to rise further. Directional movement oscillator trying to converge in crossover for a sell entry. Directional movement bearish. MACD trying to converge in crossover for a sell. RSI looking flat. Stochastic is oversold, and hence a bounce back can be expected later. If you look at the daily charts, see what is it is trying to do. It is trying to replicate the previous candle on the negative side. So be watchful of that. If it crosses beyond 3550, we can expect a sharper rise. This is what I have told you earlier in the day today. See, this is trying to give you greener candle on the oscillator. Probably we can expect a greener candle later. Directional movement trying to converge and crossover for a bullish move, narrowing the gap. MACD is trying to converge here on the daily charts. Also the RSI is near to bottom. And if you look at the stochastic, this is looking upwards on the daily chart. So yes, till the time it trades about 3150, 3250, I will say go long at 3250. You can expect 3300 as the first resistance, then 3400, 3550 and 3600. If these levels are taken, definitely it will give you 3800 levels and plus levels. Be watchful of that. On the downside, if it breaks below 3100, go short for 30,000, then 29,950 and 29,900. Be watchful of these two levels. Any move below 29,900 will be bearish, and it will try to drop till 29,750 levels. Take your positions accordingly. I think it may try to again reverse a bit on the upside, but be watchful and be cautious. Markets, I do not run the markets, and hence it can swing. So please trade with caution, trade with strict stop loss, trade with the stop loss at cost. Take your trades accordingly. Thank you very much. Do press the bell icon. Please do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day. Thank you.